What is that, Justin? Your new gaming chair? Ooh, Bronny's getting minutes. The goat's checked in. Nah, we're not talking about Marcus Jordan. Yeah. Live streaming. Yeah.
keep making the stupid bullshit, going for the rail gun, going for the just dumb shit, going for U-2 bombers that we didn't need, but we're like, yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, so the thing about the German army during World War II, their engineers were just obsessed with creating wonder weapons. So they
U-boats.
over-engineered so much of the stuff they didn't need to over-engineer.
All I'll say is that you sound like a comic. USA all day, baby. F-47.
Okay, well, how about this?
So
This
stupid.
was the point I was making. This was the point I was making. Okay. Germans were focusing on creating wonder weapons. They over-engineered their crap, so that didn't really work well in the field. The F-35 is over-engineered crap. 50% of the airplanes are out of commission or down for service at a time.
On a serious note, so what do we already know what the F-47 is going to look like? Like, are they improving it? Are they making it so that half of them won't be decommissioned?
Well, it's being built by Boeing, so there's that. It's supposed to be a 6th generation aircraft, so it's supposed to be able to be a drone swarm leader. So basically, it acts as a quarterback, and then it has a bunch of loyal wingman drones that it can operate and dispatch and stuff like that. And it's supposed to have super stealth and super maneuverability and super speed and... What's that, quiet man?
Is my voice quiet?
No,
Gaming
Greg's.
chair.
That is your next gaming chair.
No, it's just a nice gaming chair. I
Ah.
approve.
Greg's microphone's kind of like a turbo. It takes a second for it to warm up and start working.
No, I was just waiting for my face right then.
Yeah. But yeah, and the other thing, now that Trump has been so wild with all his tariff threats and making all our allies nervous, a lot of our allies have been wondering if the United States have installed a backdoor switch on all the F-35s and that we can remotely turn them off if they suddenly become our adversary or something, or they annoy us. So, they can probably take care of it. Yeah, the French steal everyone's intellectual property. That's what their special services are best at.
You know, Justin, you do complete a important part of the podcast, which is the political commentator. Every podcast needs a well-informed so I'll accept your comments as necessary.
I am a libertarian socialist. That is what I identify as. Makes no sense. America. I identify as a fucking American. Oh, this was funny. So there's a KFC down the road from me, so I was getting some lunch from there. And there's this lady. She gave me the stink eye as I was walking there. And then I was coming back, she was talking to her daughter or something. And then noticed this lady had like some weird face makeup on her or something. And then she started giving the stink eye again, and she's telling her daughter about how she's so mad at some people that she could literally shit herself right now. I'm like, okay, that's one way to express your anger. That is one way. All right, on to Tesla. Do you think the people who are engaging in those quasi acts of domestic terrorism, do you think they have some justification for doing so? Since Elon is working in the government and he has a lot of influence in the government, and yet he hasn't divested himself from his private interests.
No. Oh wait. Alright, so let me ask this. Are you talking about the factories themselves or just personal property Tesla?
All of it, like all, it's a concerted
Okay,
effort
then
to
no.
try to
Personal
tank the
property
brand as a
Tesla?
whole.
No.
Okay, but the dealerships then.
Dealerships, I don't care. Go right ahead.
What about the poor dealership workers?
The workers themselves, I don't think that hurts them at all. They're still gonna get paid or time off for that. Or they get paid without leave. I don't know, something like that. At the same point, they can DoorDash. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. but
Connor,
the
you're a
personal property
you're a
wise,
resident. Yeah.
don't do that. You're a jackass. Okay?
But if it's helping taint the brand,
But you could do that for every single brand. People just hate him at this point. You don't want me to go fuck up all your Toyotas for some reason, alright? So fuck yourself. Don't do it to some dude's Tesla just down the street because he bought it a few years ago.
Connor, you're a resident Luigi lover. What are your thoughts?
I think what Luigi did is great. I don't think, just specifically because it was to somebody who was responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths. But I don't agree with terrorizing people's fucking cars. Like if I'm trying to get to work to feed my kids, and you terrorize my car, and now I lose my job because you lit my car on fire. It's like, nice, Elon Musk is really gonna feel that one. Good job. But
Fair enough. Yeah, no.
Like Justin,
Yes.
you like BMW.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I do.
You like Mercedes.
Yes, I do.
Should we? Should we? Just on every single one of them, should we do that? Should we just burn down? Huh?
No, we've successfully castrated the Germans.
So he needs to be castrated before things stop on personal people's property.
I mean, we
'Cause
do.
what happened to Mercedes, right, was like the emblem got taken. I mean, so like, it's not that bad. And the hood ornament got taken, so it's like, there's a difference to the
The hood
levels.
ornament is but I think I agree with you. Like so, Stephanie's grandma drives like a 2003 Mercedes, and her mom drives a 2022 Mercedes. And the 2003 is just so much sexier. It's got the hood ornament. It's just sleeker. Headlights are so pretty. The new ones just look like any other sedan. I don't know why they got rid of it. I think they actually got rid of it
Because
were
people
so
kept
into
stealing it.
I think it was actually a safety thing. I think the U.S. banned hood ornaments if they aren't retractable.
Really?
Yeah, that's why Rolls-Royce still has them because you can retract it. I might
Again,
completely
I
make
thought
that
they
up,
were
but I heard
retractable
something.
because people kept stealing them.
That also makes
No,
sense.
my-
Because if you touch it,
my dad-
it's Thank you for
No, my dad had a.
perspective.
I guess so. Yeah, that's what I'm laughing at too. It's like, I'm like, I just think like that's what I've been told. Because like that's why. 'Cause people kept stealing those bitches.
Yeah, no. When my dad got a Mercedes, he specifically got the one with the hood ornament. He wanted the hood ornament. Yes, I know.
That's
I
basic.
said posh.
I would not buy a Murphy. Unless it was like a black series or something. AMG GT Black Series. I think that's the ones that look like Dodge, right?
I swear I got this earlier. Such bull crap.
What game are you playing?
I'm in COD now. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm done throwing leaf right now. I keep getting bumped into Division or Plat 2, and then back up to Plat 3, and then back to Plat. It's just. I need a rest.
Whew. And a headshot. 2 down.
Goo kangaroo. Goo goo kangaroo. She's my goo goo, yeah, she's my goo goo, yeah, she's my goo goo kangaroo. Poo poo in my shoe. She took a poo poo in my shoe. She's my goo goo kangaroo. She took a poo.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
God damn it, Bobby.
Teammate killed me there. I shot him in the back once more. Where's he at? I forgot that this game also pissed me off with teammates earlier today, so I stopped playing it. Oh, I hate this game.
Starting to sound like me, Greg.
I was playing hardcore earlier, and then just one teammate in a suit just kept killing me. I don't even know why he started killing me. Like, I really don't. I didn't even shoot him.
You wouldn't have made it through the trenches back when you concussed teammates repeatedly.
Oh, no, he died. Oh, I know why he killed me. I was HVT, and I wasn't dying, and he just killed me while I was HVT. He downed me. Yeah, he's a cunt.
do you remember about a year ago? There was a robbery on Easter Sunday of a Brinks distribution center, like a Brinks security distribution center, and the thieves made off with $30 million. Well, that's what happened. I think they bored into the side or something, and then stole $30 million worth of valuables.
Or not Mandingo effect.
Mandela effect?
Mandela effect, yeah. I don't remember.
Is it Mandingo effect?
Yeah.
Bro.
Raise your mind, gutter. Gregory.
Very different
Raise
effect.
it out of the gutter.
Very different effect.
But yeah, but it's almost
Both
been a year.
brainwashing though.
It's almost been a year, and they still haven't caught
Come
anyone.
on. Come on.
I am not going to play your games, foul man. I mean, you are technically right. I will give you that. The court will make that acknowledgement.
Thank you.
But yeah, so nobody's been caught yet.
Whole year, huh?
Whole year. I gotta say, really smart doing it on an Easter Sunday. There was
What's
also
the statute of limitations for like a robbery like that?
that's got to be federal at that point, which there's probably no statute of limitations.
Gotcha. Sucks.
Let's see, statute of limitation on bank robbery. No statute of limitation. Yeah, there was another robbery. I think it was of a Dunbar Security. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, it doesn't list the company. So here's what happened. Basically, there was a jewelry convention. So a bunch of jewelers loaded their jewelry up into a shipping trailer that was supposed to be secured, and they sent it on its way to the event. And while it was parked at a Flying J restaurant, somebody busted the back open and stole $100 million worth of jewels out of the back. Oh, it was Brinks Security. So Brinks said that like the shipping papers listed the contents only worth $10 million, so that's why they had such low security on it. If they had actually listed the value, which would have been more expensive for them to ship all the goods, then they would have had higher security.
Just their own fuck up. Right, so it's their own fuck up.
Yeah, it's their own fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, but like both the guards were inside the Flying J for a while. Come on, if you've got time to steal $100 million worth of jewels, you guys were in those showers. Let's see, while one guard was sleeping in the truck, the other was inside the truck stops. Thieves broke the lock on the trailer and stole dozens of bags containing gems, gold, and other valuables. To date, no suspects have been arrested, and the stolen jewelry remains missing. It's been melted down and busted up.
Inside job. Inside job.
You know what the worst job in the world is to be? One of the worst jobs in the world is? No, it's actually a pretty chill job. Fuck you.
I would have said that in a really professional voice. Sorry.
Man, I wish I became a doctor. Oh, on a side note. Greg, don't feel bad about door dashing. The resident that I sit next to, he's a fellow now. But he said when
That's
he was
where you start. I don't. I'm gonna DoorDash tonight. I don't feel bad.
But I was talking to him. He said his first year when he was a resident, he was still so broke that he was door dashing on the side of doing his residency. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm technically a doctor, but I'm also technically a door dasher."
Now Greg can feel good about his results.
You're on the first step to becoming a doctor, Greg.
Yeah, Greg. When you do your med school application, just say you're a DoorDash.
Anyway, now that Greg's fuming at me for being spicy again.
Oh my god, he was
No
in the
emotion towards
bush
it.
next to me. He was in the bush next to me and I walked with him. Oh my. My teammate's actually gonna attack me. That'd be crazy clutch if he did. No way.
No, I
No
shot
way
two
he's gonna kill me.
teammates.
Ain't no way.
But anyway, one of the worst jobs in the world to have is being
shit in my shoe.
being an armored truck security guard in South Africa.
Yeah.
Like
See that?
when those things get robbed, the robbers come up with a whole crew of guys with AKs, and they come up with TNT to blow off the doors. Like they
I mean,
are.
it's like Chappie.
Yeah, it's exactly like Chappie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've seen that one video of like the two guys. They're driving in their armored vehicle, and then two pickups like pull up next to them, and then one starts firing, and a bullet hits the bulletproof glass, and like the bulletproof glass spider webs right next to the driver's
And
head.
then it
Like,
just pulls down. The other guy starts getting ready in the seat next to him.
Yeah.
He started his job. He's like, I gotta go to action.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole video is crazy because then the robbers set up a roadblock ahead of him, and he just barrels through, getting away from them. Let's see how many.
Do you think it's worse in some African country, or do you think it's worse than some South American country?
It might be one of the worst, just because South Africa had a lot of wealth during apartheid, even though that sucks. And then it's been on the decline right now. So there's still a lot of wealth in South Africa, but there's also a lot of poverty driving the crime.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's just that there's just the means and opportunity.
I'm thinking of like an up and coming wannabe. Like what's the one that was just made of like all the old retired military dudes? What's that group?
The Zetas?
Yeah. I'm thinking like some one of these Zetas just going and just doing that down there.
I mean, yeah, Africa has its drug problems. It also has weird voodoo cults that also.
No, I'm saying in South America. I'm imagining like that's what it would be in South America. It'd be like a wannabe Zetas group doing it, and I feel like that would be just as worse, just as bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, nothing in the world compares to the violence that goes on in the drug-afflicted parts of the world, like Mexico. Some of those regions are just crazy violent. What was the point I was gonna make about that?
Which one is worse for drug-affected regions? For coke in Mexico, or for like poppies in like Asia, or like what's in the Congo? What's down there? What's their drug? Besides the marijuana fields.
They've got some. Actually, Africa has like a lot of regional drugs, like that are native to the region.
They make a bunch of different fucking alcohols or brews.
Well, what was it in Somalia? There was like some weed or something that everyone in Mogadishu was chewing on that just put them into a frenzy, and that's what made it so overwhelming for the U.S. Army when they tried to go in.
Oh.
Let me look it up.
No, they have a bunch of natural spots or whatever for marijuana to grow. But there's got to be some kind of drug like over there in the Congo.
Oh, khat.
Children are just farming.
So in Somalia, it's called khat. Reduces fatigue and hunger. And used by drivers and students to improve attention.
That's pretty much just the same as like the cocaine leaves or coca leaves or whatever. It's just that.
Let me look it up.
Over there.
What was your question again, Greg?
He said, is it pretty much the same as like coca leaves? They're chewing them up and it just sounds like mostly the same thing. So I'm just wondering.
See, this one says here similar to amphetamines. Khat
So a little bit
more like meth. You know, just like the Nazis in World War II. Just fuel everybody up on meth, and basically you've got an unstoppable horde.
We did that
until
too, though.
Communism. Until the hordes of communism.
It wasn't just the Nazis. We did that too.
Oh yeah, everyone was.
Yeah, but for like, what was it? Wasn't it the Vietnam? 'Cause we were also doing it. Those speed pills that we would give people.
Yeah. Also, we knew all our guys were addicted to heroin, and we were very afraid when they were going to come back to the U.S. that there was going to be a massive drug crisis. But it turns out the guys were only using the heroin to cope with the stress in the moment, and when they got back to the U.S., they didn't need the heroin anymore. So they stopped using.
Most of them.
Most of them. Thanks to whatever
A
his
majority
name
of them.
is. Who is the guy who is smuggling heroin in the caskets of troops?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was the movie American Gangster. Frank Lucas, that's who. So Frank was a gangster in Chicago, I believe. Let me double check. Oh, Harlem, New York. He was the drug kingpin of Harlem, New York. And basically what he did was he went to Vietnam, or I think he went into Vietnam and then went somewhere in Cambodia or somewhere in that drug producing region and set up a
little route.
well, he set up a deal with the main distributor or supplier. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so he made a deal with the main supplier, and then he had his cousin who was in logistics in the U.S. military. Yeah, they had hidden compartments underneath the caskets of the soldiers, so they would stuff all the heroin under those compartments. And then when the caskets were coming back, they would just sneak it out and then send it on their way. And since it was in the caskets, it was a big touchy issue if you wanted to go open those up for investigation.
Yeah.
So, but then eventually he got caught, and then he flipped on everyone, turned in all the corrupt cops in New York, and cleaned up the city. He's a snitch. He's the original snitch. 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine catching strays in 2025.
All his stuff is for sale, up for auction. Let me see if it's still. Yeah, 6ix9ine IRS auction. Oh, his Bruce the Shark pendants are all his stuff has already been sold. So his Bruce the Shark pendant went for.
I'm so angry.
How much did it go for? It was priced between $100,000 and $200,000. Ooh, I can get his diamond spinning ring for $6,000.
How was one of his pieces of jewelry priced $2,000?
Because most of that stuff is probably cubic zirconium, not actual diamonds.
Nah, come on.
There's a Star of David that hasn't been sold. That's only $200. Oh wait, no, that's been sold. Oh damn, they auctioned off all his records too, all his platinum records, and all his gold records too.
Dang, you that broke?
That's how much he owed to the IRS. Yeah. Somebody bought his grills.
Yep.
Why? Those are custom fitted.
Damn, bro. Really? Tired of looking at this gun. Give me this shit. Get it out of my way. 16 headshots right here. What you laughing at, Justin?
I don't remember.
It was 2 seconds. Can you fuck off and just let me get this shit? Why do you have to be there?
What are you guys playing?
Your mom doesn't love you. Your mom doesn't love you. Loves me. My mom loves me. My mom loves me.
So, what are you guys playing?
I'm playing COD.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Justin.
You were very garbled again. What was that?
Then what are you not going to play?
I don't know. I feel like just surfing the internet and shit, talking about things I find.
Fair enough. You like to judge. Go ahead and get in Pinterest. These kids are too fucking easy, boy. Get off me. Santa, you want some again? What is a lucky rainbow? Get out of my way. I need it. I need it. I need the crack. I need it. Give it to me, Tony.
This is an interesting headline.
It's a teammate. I'm burning bridges for the crack.
Trump suggests Tesla vandals be jailed in El Salvador.
Why El Salvador?
Because they have you seen their terrorist confinement center?
I'm just wondering. Okay. No, but
it's
I've seen other El Salvador prisons, and I can guess.
if you've seen the one where all the guys are wearing white, like all the dudes with the tattoo are wearing white, and all they have to sleep on are metal beds and 24-hour daylight, and it's like 60 guys in one cell, and they have a cement pit at the front for fresh water, and then a toilet in the back, and that's it.
Nice, they got fresh water.
Yeah, apparently the administration is in some hot water. Apparently Trump didn't sign the deportation orders for the people who were sent to Venezuela recently.
They just sent them?
Oh yeah, no, the judge ordered the planes to be turned around, but the plane said, oh, we're in international airspace now, so we can't turn around. And then they flew all the way to El Salvador. And these were Venezuelans. So these were Venezuelans being dropped off at El Salvador to be kept at their prison.
I wonder if the judge feels good.
About trying to stop the plane, like ordering it to return.
Because it's technically his fault, right? If he hadn't, or she hadn't done that. It would've
What
been stopped
order?
in Venezuela.
No, it was destined for El Salvador. Venezuela hadn't. Venezuela just agreed to a deal to repatriate people, but this was before that deal was signed. That deal was just signed today or something. So Trump was just. They were Tren de Aragua members. So Trump was just sending them to Venezuela's supermax prison as a scare tactic. Because the main goal of the administration, I think, is to like do as much like scary PR as possible that people self-deport. That seems why they're doing so many ride-alongs. Why you've got Dr. Phil doing a freaking ride-along. But I mean, it's working. They've gotten the numbers down. Like by 95% or something.
Wait, what?
Legal crossings have gone down like 95% or something like that.
47.
What were the Democrats doing in office for 4 years? If Trump
Same
was
shit.
down 95% in like a month, like, what were they doing?
The same thing the Democrats always do: espouse virtue and then do nothing. Like, oh, we're gonna do all these great things for you, and then they do nothing. They actually do nothing. Like, that's why I hate this the transgender thing so much, because the Democrats have just been using the trans issue as like a smokescreen for not doing anything else. They're like, look how good and moral and virtuous we are standing up for these people. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. You still haven't done anything about the healthcare issue. You still haven't done anything about auditing the Department of Defense and actually getting them to comply with an audit. Actually pass one. Doing nothing to try to end the wars and all that stuff, so. Yeah, it's just basically vote for us because we're the party of virtuous vibes. I mean, that's all, like, that's what the Democrats kept talking about when Kamala is running. It's like, oh, she has the best vibe. It's like, okay. Vibes don't help me pay my taxes. Vibes don't stop the fentanyl crisis.
What do you think of my content house I shared with you in the group chat?
It feels a little oppressive.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you. I saw it, and that's the first thing I thought too. Was like, as a manner. That's the first thing. Thank you.
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask Greg his thoughts, but I was like, I'm gonna let this marinate. I'm just gonna see what happens.
No, I didn't even open up the link. I just saw the first picture. I was like, yep.
Yeah,
I just.
you tell me you wouldn't live in a manor mansion for 400 grand?
Fine. Besides the point.
Greg walks there the first day. He's like, I'm sorry, but 400 grand.
I'm a house nigga.
See, I see like it waiting in Greg's bedroom is like a leather collar, but not like in a kink sense, but like a traditional old.
That's crazy.
Bro.
An old what's the Catcher Fryer? Catcher Tucker?
Catcher Freeman.
Yeah, there you go. No. Oh,
Wow,
Catcher
look at him go.
Freeman. That was a really good impression of him too. That was really good.
Okay, first of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up.
Catcher Freeman swinging from tree to tree. The only thing that could catch a Negro was a Negro. Or a dog. Or some shit like that. And did he say only thing catch? Or did he say like only thing that can catch an animal is an animal?
Something like that.
So,
What do you think about the Santa Cruz, Justin? Have you ever been there?
Like Santa Cruz Island, Santa Cruz, California.
Santa Cruz, California.
No, I have not. But I'm gonna assume it's every other Bayside town.
let me do the fucking thing. Don't fuck with me right now. God damn it, he's gone. He's gone. They ruined it. Life means nothing without you. I'm so blue. Oh, life means nothing without you. I'll take my cock and suck a lot. Life, nothing without you.
Haram!
I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the few, like, the couple months, like the two-month run where Tate had. And I was watching him. I enjoyed that. I needed that.
He only became popular because Kevin Samuels died.
Alright, well, not to me. But, fair enough.
They were all lost without Kevin. They needed someone new.
I think once Kevin died, it went too far. Too much. How much do you weigh? Bitch, you a linebacker. Excuse me, bitch, excuse. This is my show.
Alright, gentlemen, you ready for some trivia?
Yeah, sure. What you got?
Alright, name the 7 wonders of the world.
Taj Mahal.
That is one, yes.
Pyramids.
Actually, no, that's one of the ancient wonders of the world, not one of the modern wonder.
Sorry, my bad. Alright.
Well,
the Colosseum?
Yes.
Is it Tower of Pisa? Is that what we wonder of the world?
Nope.
Alright, this Great Wall. Right?
Yep, you got the Great Wall.
You went out. What? The Great Wall. Let's see, what else? Would it be Stonehenge? Justin. Stonehenge?
Will Justin respond? Please wonder below.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Greg said the Great Wall of China.
He said yes to that one already. Stonehenge.
Oh, yeah.
Voice. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to. Oh, wait. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was getting my mic reconfigured. My headset ran out of battery. So it was the Colosseum, the Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal, Christ the Redeemer, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, and Petra. Alright.
I would have never gotten 3 of those.
Yep. All right, let's move on to the next one. Where is the Great Barrier Reef located?
Australia.
Thank you.
Correct. How many bones does a human body have?
26.
7.
Look at the nerd glasses on Connor. 206 is correct. Which planet is closest to Earth?
Mars. Venus.
Nope.
Mars.
Can't be right.
Sides.
This says Mercury, but Venus is closer. That's stupid.
You said no to Venus, so I said Mercury.
Alright, what does the US Postal Service do with letters to God?
Burns them.
They either destroy them or send them to local churches. On average, what is the thing that Americans do 22 times a day?
Americans, check their phone?
Oh no, way more than 22 times a day checking the phone.
Well, I just thought on average, because not everyone checks their phone, but at least once an hour.
22 times a day, Connor?
Hey,
You've got some serious issues if you're going 22 times a day.
well, you know, let's say you go poop once a day, you go pee 4 times, you
Uh-huh.
blow your nose twice, yeah, you're right.
Fix
No,
their hair.
I see what you mean.
Fix their hair.
Nope.
Open the fridge.
I'll give. There you go. Connor got it.
Open the door? What?
Yep. On average, 22 times a day, you open the fridge.
Open the fridge?
Yeah, I don't think that's true though.
What the hell?
Definitely do not open it twice.
22 times?
I open it twice.
It's like 6, bro.
What kind of doctor invented cotton candy?
Dentist.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What state banned margarine for 72 years to protect the dairy industry?
They're always stupid. Or Wisconsin. The dairy industry.
That's a good guess.
It is Wisconsin.
Yeah. Maryland also has like always the dumbest freaking, like Maine and Maryland have like dumbest laws ever. Like you can't have a donkey in a bathtub or some crap.
We should do that as videos, just break stupid laws.
Yeah.
What animal was successfully trained to tell the difference between Monet and Picasso?
Raven. Crow.
Well, you're alright. It is a bird, but it's not a crow or a raven.
Okay.
Magpie.
Magpie.
I got it. I got it.
They're smart as hell.
Nope. No, it's not a magpie. Those air missiles. It's not them. It's a common bird.
A wren.
A wren.
Yeah. You said common bird. What are these reactions to me saying a magpie and a wren? What's this reaction to my avian knowledge? What is this?
Coming in left field.
Is it a finch? Is it a pigeon?
There you go.
Pigeon?
It's a pigeon. He's a pigeon.
My bad.
A common bird. A wren. Nobody
Hey.
knows to call that kind of bird a wren. They're gonna call it a finch.
Alright. pigeon. Let's go. It's
All
just
right.
chicken.
All right. What pregnant animal is constitutionally protected in Florida?
Manatee.
All right. This is a stupid question. It's too open. The answer is pigs. Okay. Cows produce 3% less milk when listening to what kind of music?
Rap.
This one's actually the answer is ironic.
Which one do you think produces more milk?
Less milk.
Which one's
3%
country?
less milk.
Country.
Country produces 3% less milk.
Yeah.
How do lobsters communicate?
Clicking their claws.
Nope.
Wait.
Little wire things on their head.
Nope.
WhatsApp.
No. Greg, you got a guess?
I swear that I've had this. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Go ahead. I don't know it.
Apparently with urine.
It's freaky.
Nah. Freaky little creatures. Maybe Jordan Peterson was on something else when he was talking about lobsters.
So what you're saying is,
So what you're saying is, all right. President
was.
President Calvin Coolidge played what prank on the Secret Service?
He was dead.
Close. Connor, you got a guess? He would repeatedly ring the emergency alert bell and then hide.
Just like a little 4-year-old. That makes me smile.
What materials were used to create the first artificial Christmas tree?
Burlap.
Nope.
Turf.
Nope. It was goose feathers that were dyed green.
Wow.
Very interesting choice.
Majestic. Shit was majestic.
And waterproof. Which U.S. president had the middle name Milhouse?
Fillmore.
Nope.
Damn. Oh, Richard
Milhouse.
Richard Milhouse. I don't know.
Richard Milhouse Nixon. Okay. Name the 4 U.S. presidents assassinated while in office. In order.
Shit. Alright, Connor, who's the first one that was assassinated? Not attempted, just assassinated?
Name the 4 U.S. presidents who were assassinated while in office. In order.
Were there 4 that were assassinated?
Yes, there were 4 who were assassinated. 2 we remember, 2 we totally forget about. So So who is number 1?
William.
William Taft.
No. Just what number? What number? Number. Wait, can I just say the number and you tell me if that's okay? If so, I'm gonna say number 10.
Number 10?
Yeah, number 10 or 11.
Nope, it was number 16 who was the first.
Oh, okay, that's Abraham. That's Lincoln. Okay. All right, whatever. Next one. It's Lincoln. All right, give me the number.
Oh wait, I'll have to look up. Okay.
Assassinated while in office.
Number 20.
Number 18. Number 19. Ulysses. So that's the one that was right before. Is that the one that Ulysses took over for? No. No. That was after that. Wait. I don't know. Wilmore.
Nope.
I'm going with Wilmore over and over again. I like that name,
James-
and I like him as a president. James Madison?
James Garfield.
James Garfield got assassinated?
Yep. Alright, who is the next one? Number 25.
James Garfield was assassinated? No one cares about him. Connor, you gotta help me. Who's number 25? Come on, Connor. You got this. Think
He
about
was
history
shot.
class.
I
He was
believe
shot.
he was shot at the World's Fair.
Yeah, Justin. Doesn't mean shit to me. Sorry.
Yeah, the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York. By an anarchist.
You make it just sound like it was Teddy, but I don't.
It was McKinley.
Didn't he get shot at a World's Fair?
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest.
then
I didn't even know McKinley was assassinated. I've been told that. I'm sure at some point during history class. Totally forgot about it.
like I said,
No one cares about him.
we only care about 2 of the 4. We care about
Yeah.
Lincoln and JFK, and the other 2 couldn't care less.
That's crazy that I didn't even I didn't even know 4 of them were assassinated. Man. Hey, I know about Teddy getting hit and the thing in his fucking pocket, more than them being assassinated. Assassination attempts make more news. Oh, what my life would be. Sorry.
Bananas are really an herb distantly related to what other food item?
Why is it always a different thing with bananas?
Well, they're also clones too.
They're an herb related to what food item? What food item would be related to bananas?
Yep.
Saffron.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a very strong root herb.
Ginger?
Oh, damn. Okay. Did not expect you to get it that quickly. All right. What was the first food eaten in space?
Sauce.
Pain? Apple. Dude, God damn it,
Pain.
Greg. What are you... Yes, it was applesauce. What is the most stolen food in the world?
Apples, oranges,
Nope.
bread.
Bread.
Nope.
Oh, really? Not bread? Damn. Maybe like 1,000 years ago. Potatoes.
Nope. It's a dairy product.
Cheese.
Yes, it is cheese.
How is cheese the most stolen? I guess because it's so expensive. I guess that's why people also try to steal it. That's weird.
Alright, one ostrich egg is equal in volume to roughly how many chicken eggs?
30.
That's close.
40.
You're over.
Damn. I was over.
You're over 5 off. You're 5 off on your first guess.
Oh, well, I'm
over
going
5.
40.
Going 40? Nope. About 2 dozen. 24.
Okay.
Which fast food company piloted a chicken flavored nail polish?
Let's see. Come on now.
Yeah. Pretty obvious.
It better be that, or it better be Popeyes. If it is just McDonald's out here, just.
Alright, according to scientists, which is more powerful, the unconscious mind or the conscious mind?
Unconscious mind.
Connor? You're
Yes. Or
you're in mental health though. What's more powerful, the unconscious mind or the conscious mind? Yeah,
I
if
can see why you pick unconscious mind, but like as a scientific answer of like how much it influences you, but like conscious mind is like if you think about how much bigger our brain is because we have the capacity for consciousness, you know, than other animals. I'd argue that it's, but from like a metaphysical position of like influence, I guess the unconscious.
okay, yes, the answer according to this website is the unconscious mind. According to the National Science Foundation, what percentage of our thoughts are negative?
40.
I was gonna say 40 as well.
They are saying 80%.
Oh. Depresso expressos.
Oh, like, I don't feel that.
That's I definitely. Maybe people really do hate July.
Apparently.
80%.
Well, I think that it also can just be contributed to be like doubt or anything like that is also a negative
Self-doubt.
thought.
Yeah.
Of our thoughts are negative. But that's an average. Maybe it's just like-
I don't know. 60% would seem more rational.
Because, like, then you could be like, alright, some people think 70%, some people are 50, some people are 60, but like 80?
80 seems really high.
So there's some people, outliers, who are at like 95.
Yeah, they're at 99.999%.
But they're not that much of an outlier.
Yeah, apparently, if it's an 80% average, they're not outliers. Alright, just like fingerprints,
Snowflakes.
I don't know what they constitute as negative. But, okay, just like fingerprints, what other
Snowflakes.
part of your body has a unique print on it?
Oh, your eye.
Nope.
Your
Well,
toes.
you Your eye does, but the blood vessels in your eyes change over time, so it's a constant changing pattern.
Your face.
Near your toes.
It's like that. Or do you mean like literally like a pattern?
Your
Like
toes.
pattern, yeah.
Your
Literally
toes.
a pattern. Nope.
Your anus?
No. It's your tongue.
Did Greg say tongue?
No, that's the
Nah.
toes. That seems so weird.
No, it makes sense. Like all your taste buds are arranged
Yeah,
in a
but-
certain order.
Yeah, but they say your taste buds change every few years. That's why you have taste and change. You also think about like how much you burn your tongue or things like that while you're eating. That's all. It just seems like it's something that changes a lot.
Good point. All right. What color are the sunsets on Mars?
Purple,
Nope, but you're close.
blue.
Yes. Apparently, the sunsets on Mars are blue. The planet is red. The sunsets are blue.
And I got green up in my pocket. My president is black, my Lambo's blue, and my... Alright, go ahead. Alright, what's the next one? See.
94% of British people talk about what topic the most?
Weather.
Yes. That's interesting. Okay. How many moons does Saturn have?
3.
Nope.
600.
Way too many.
5.
Way too few.
31.
42.
It is 83.
Jackie Robinson.
I was just about to say
83. Wes Welker. Alright, that's how well I remember it. Saturn has Wes Welker amount of moons.
Who are more likely to be colorblind, men or women?
Man.
Correct. What city has the largest Greek population outside of Greece? Nope.
Baltimore.
Nope. A little quiet, but yes. It is not in America.
Baltimore for Stavros.
is-
I went for the big Greek man. It's not in America. Alright, so Dubai.
Nope. Think America, but not America.
Australia,
Yep, but what city?
Queensland.
Nope.
That's not even a city. This is a province. Sydney.
Nope.
Can you repeat the question?
Victoria.
What city has the largest Greek population outside of Greece? So we've narrowed it down to Australia, but what city in Australia?
The highest Greek population outside of Greece.
Yep.
Melbourne?
There you go.
I needed you. You were there when I wasn't. You knew it when I didn't.
How far are the US and Russia apart from each other at their closest point?
4,600 miles.
Nope.
miles?
Nope.
8 miles?
Nope.
2 miles?
2.4 miles apart from each other.
Oh, they're super close.
That's so stupid.
What continent covers all 4 hemispheres?
Africa.
Africa, indeed.
Alright,
What is the largest desert in the world?
Antarctica.
All right. How many time zones does Russia have?
6.
Nope.
8.
Even more.
11.
Correct. All right. What U.S. mountain range is currently shrinking?
Appalachians.
That is correct. How many hours would it take a snail to go 1 mile?
3.2. No.
How many?
For a snail?
5.7. 5.7.
How many hours would it take for a snail
Yeah.
to go 1 mile?
5.7. 5.7.
100?
Apparently 220 hours.
Oh my god. No. No. They don't move at not. not 0.25 miles per hour. It's crazy. Alright.
Let's see. The average speed of a garden snail is 0.03 miles per hour.
That's not what Turbo taught me.
Those damn animated cartoons, they didn't tell me the truth. Alright, how many ant species are there in the world?
312. Actually,
Way
10,000.
more than-
10,000. I said 10,000.
Ooh, close.
11,500.
12,000.
Alright.
Who is the all-time leading scorer in NFL history?
Randy Moss?
Nope.
Jim Brown?
Nope.
Maybe the kicker? Janikowski
Adam
or whatever? Or... There you go.
Let me look up this guy's name. See who he is.
You don't have it?
No, I just don't know what position he plays. I have his name.
Emmitt Smith.
Oh, yes, he was a kicker.
Not Janikowski?
His nickname was the Great Dane.
The Great Game?
Great Dane.
I don't know a fucking kicker's nickname. I knew it'd be a kicker, but I don't know a kicker's nickname. I can't. Alright,
His name was Morton Anderson. 2,544 points.
So when did he play?
He played...
We're talking like 1930s, 1935? What did...
1982 to 1994.
Huh.
Oh wait, no, 1982 to 2007.
I must play longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah, to 2007.
Wow.
That's a long career.
He retired like right after I started watching football.
He retired
What team was he on?
Let's see. He was on the New
What
Orleans
teams?
Saints until 1994. Then the Falcons until 2000. Then he went
He was
to the
Vicks.
Giants. Then he was to the Giants till 2004, and then back to the Falcons for his last. For I guess he took a year off for
He
2005.
was Vicks.
All right, who had the most rushing yards in a single season?
Is it just Saquon just got it, or is it still? Yeah, cause Saquon just got it, didn't he? And if you didn't get it, is it Campbell? Is that who still has it, or?
Nope, it has not been broken yet.
Alright, then Earl Campbell?
Nope.
I guess Emmitt Smith. Which one is it?
Barry Sanders.
Eric Dickerson.
Eric. I knew it was a fucking E name. So I kept saying Eric. So I said fucking. God damn it! I knew it was an E name. I hate it. I hate myself.
Who was the first African American head coach in the NFL?
Again, son. You know what? I don't know that. You're just gonna say Mike Tomlin. We're just gonna go past it.
I was gonna say Mike Tomlin too.
Nope.
Because it's not a horrible shout. It's not the worst guess ever.
Head coach or just coach?
He said head coach.
Head coach, yep. His name was Fritz Pollard.
Ah, Fritz Pollard. Yep. No, I don't fucking know what the fuck that is. Who do you coach?
He was a coach in the 20s.
God damn, Fritz.
Denver.
Shit, you need to chill out.
He was the co-head coach of the Akron Pros,
Co-head coach.
co-head coach of the Milwaukee Badgers.
Co-head coach again in the second time. They didn't even let him. He's just the coach.
Served
Did every team have a co-head coach back then, or is this just
and then served as head coach of the Hammond Pros
what
for
was
1
that?
year. 1923 to 1924.
Alright, that's when we're doing it. But did everyone else have a co-head coach back then? I don't think they did. If he also became just a head coach. They put him on a probation period. Getting babysit by other coaches.
It's a different time. It's a different time.
Oh my god. Teammate,
All right, who is the shortest player in NFL history?
NFL. Oh my goodness.
Who's that? Who's the slot in the slot for Dallas? What was his name? You know who I'm talking about? Greg?
In the slot for Dallas.
Yeah, like he retired like a couple years ago. He was like 5'6", 5'5".
Oh, this guy's shorter than that.
What's his name?
Yeah, you guys would never get this. This guy played in. Oh, he only died in 2001. He played in 1929. His name was Jack Shapiro. He was 5'1".
Hero. It's Ben's grandfather.
The first World Cup was held in 1930 in what country?
Britain.
Nope.
Good shout. Australia. Neutral ground.
No, it was not Australia.
It wouldn't be Brazil.
That's close.
Really? Panama. We liked Panama back then.
Well, the first one was held in 1930, so
Mexico.
it was not Panama, not Mexico. Connor, you got to guess. South America is the right region.
I don't know what the question was.
Where was the first
Go get my
world
phone charger.
country the first World Cup was held in?
The first World Cup, Argentina.
Nope. You are close.
Brazil.
Nope.
Uruguay.
Correct.
Nice.
All right. The fastest goal in World Cup history was scored in how many seconds?
I'll go
45.
Less than 45. What did you say, Connor?
20.
Less than 20.
8.
Connor's closest. It was 10.8 seconds.
I'm gonna say, right, if I'm that team, I'm feeling good as could be going into that game. We're not losing.
Oh my god, this fucking game. Stupid. You're right, Justin.
Stupid. Mantling? What do you mean?
Yeah, you were just
Stupulous?
you were bitching the other day about the mantling in this game, like
Oh.
climbing, and you were right to do so.
Stupulist mantling?
Yeah, stupulous, you know?
Sorry.
You're the stupidest person I ever met.
Did I say stupid?
No, Justin did.
Would you guess this?
Know what I have to say into response to your insult, Greg?
Go DoorDash.
I'm
What?
delivering product on a whole new level.
That is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
No.
I am
It's
the
over.
number one most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google.
Influential, man. Influential.
Good Curry, man. So inspirational.
Man, I
Man,
want to put some latex
look at
gloves on,
Steph.
you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back.
Bro, I didn't mean to shoot you. You scared me. This nigga.
Trying to sell her own baby.
Oh yeah, the Ewu, new one, for $500. Yeah. I'm glad someone else has watched that. It's only like 5 hours old, isn't it, or some crap? I literally watched it like 2 hours ago. She wasn't trying to sell it, Justin. That lady was trying to kidnap her.
With the person who was trying to purchase the baby, or the person trying to sell
Yeah.
the baby?
Yeah, the person trying to purchase it was trying to kidnap her. You'll hear the story. You'll see what's happening.
Alright, what has keys but can't open locks?
Piano.
You suck. Alright, what belongs to you but others use it more than you do?
Your name.
Did you go to this website or something?
I've seen these things before. I do a lot of these little stupid.
Alright, what word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? Fuck, I fucking hate you. You know what? We're just gonna go through this list and see how much your savant ass knows.
See how many of these dumbass things I've seen before.
You're batting 100 right now. Alright. Why did the tomato turn red?
Because it was ripe.
No, it's all the salad dressing.
It's a good one.
Alright. What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Your future.
You're on the spectrum. Alright, what is so fragile that saying its name breaks it?
Silence.
I'm on this spectrum.
Alright. What starts with an E and ends with an E but only contains one letter?
Oh, I.
An envelope.
Damn.
Greg,
I thought it was EYE. What? Y is one letter. I thought it was Y.
What has a neck but no head?
you.
Did you say me?
Yeah, you don't get a head.
I'm sorry.
What has a neck but no head?
I don't know.
Hello?
Yep, I'm waiting for an answer. It is a bottle.
Ah, it has a bottleneck. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna
What's
remember that one
orange?
now.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
Carrot.
What'd you say?
Carrot.
I hate you. Alright, next one. What's
That
full
one I
of
actually didn't know. I just figured that one out.
What's full of holes but still holds water?
It's full of holes but still holds water.
Sponge.
That is correct, Connor. It is a sponge. What runs around the whole yard without moving?
Alright, my controller died, but I was saying good job, Connor.
Thanks.
It was sponge.
Yes, it was sponge. Alright, what runs around the whole yard without moving?
Oh, your yard? Your fence?
That's good.
Yes,
Good job,
yes,
Greg.
your fence. What can you catch but not throw?
Cold.
Alright, we'll just continue on. What gets bigger the more you take away?
A hole? A dirt?
Yep, a hole. Oh my god. Alright, what has a head, a tail, is
Coin.
brown, and has no a
ahead.
penny? Yeah, a penny.
I
Okay.
can't get past Justice. I don't know what the fuck.
What can travel around the world while staying in a corner?
What can travel around the world while staying in a corner?
Correct.
And okay.
Connor, you got a guess? A stamp.
Wow.
I like that one.
What has a mouth but can't eat, moves but has no legs, and has a bank but can't put money in it?
That sounds rough.
What has a mouth but can't eat, moves but has no legs, and has a bank but can't put money in it?
And it's not a piggy bank, huh?
Nope.
Because it doesn't move. What moves? What moves? I ain't got it. You got anything, Connor?
A river?
You got it.
Nice.
Connor coming in clutch at the last second.
Why can't you talk tonight, Justin? What is going
I don't know.
on? What is happening to you?
I don't know. It's anxiety. I have anxiety. Alright, what has one eye but can't see?
Hurricane?
One eye, but
Ooh,
can't.
that is a good guess, but no. Something very small.
Pen?
Something small and metal.
Oh, a needle.
Correct.
Makes sense.
What is always coming but never arrives?
Greg?
What? Greg?
The future?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Technically tomorrow, but yes.
Thanks for the flexibility.
What can you break even if you never touch it or pick it up?
Is that silence again?
Hello?
Is that silence again?
No, no.
Okay. What can you break even if you don't touch it or pick it up? Oh. Feelings.
You're close.
Wait, what was the question?
What can you break even though you can never touch it or pick it up?
Trust.
Ooh, I'll give it to Connor. It's a promise.
I'm a flexible merchant, aren't I?
Apparently. What goes up but never comes down?
Your age.
The savant is correct. What has keys but can't open doors?
Piano again.
Nope.
Okay, what has keys but can't open doors? Oh, a map. A map. I'm a map. I'm a map. I'm a map. I'm a map.
No door. This isn't totally true. It's saying a computer keyboard.
Fuck you. They do have keys, but I would never thought of a computer keyboard.
What can be cracked, made, told, and played?
What can be cracked, made, told, and played?
Yep.
Eggs.
No.
Oh.
Code.
A what?
I think it's not right.
What'd you say, Connor?
Nothing. It wasn't right. That was for me.
The answer is a joke.
Dude. Oh, told. I was thinking told like I got told at the bridge.
Oh.
Oh, my brain went to that.
What's easy to get into but hard to get out of?
Rumble.
Yes. What is as light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold it for long?
A fart.
You're close, but no.
Their breath.
Correct, your breath.
The first thing I thought it was time for some reason.
Alright, what is a group of unicorns known as? Do you have an answer, gentlemen? A herd? No.
Is it another name for another group of things? Animals? Or no?
No, it's unique.
Okay. A stampede? No.
A shimmer.
Fucking A.
Where were well, I kind of gave it away, but where were fortune cookies invented?
Japan.
You said Japan, Japanese, so Japan.
Yep.
And I wouldn't have guessed Japan, so thank you.
What country was ice cream invented in?
Belgium.
Africa. So let's go Egypt. Bullshit. Let's switch it up.
It was China.
China.
China. Yep. Alright, what animal of these four sleeps the most? A sloth, a cat, a koala, a bat.
Cat.
Bad.
Connor, your answer? Bat? The answer is koala.
Come on, Greg. You gotta represent, bro.
Should rep that, but I'm sorry. I thought cat slept more.
Where is it illegal to frown at cows? Australia, Canada, USA, or UK?
Australia.
Connor?
Because it says all of USA. I'm not gonna say US.
It is the US.
It is okay. It's just a certain state you can't do it at.
All right.
That's stupid.
Which ancient people invented the toothbrush?
The Mayans.
Nope.
The Egyptians.
Way to go, Connor. Coming in with the Egyptians.
What was their first toothbrush like? The reeds and what?
No, it was boar hair.
Huh.
What did Alfred Hitchcock fear? Anybody? Bueller?
I have no idea.
I don't know, and I don't care.
I'm going 40 and
Eggs.
15 right now. Eggs.
Eggs. Yep.
Bitch. Anxiety.
But what did the
You'd have a
ancient
lot of anxiety and
Romans?
just get all scrambled. Oh, go ahead.
I hate you both.
It was a hard-boiled life back then.
Just stop. Just, I know you can just belt them out like a machine gun. I know you can. What did the ancient Romans use as a mouthwash?
Horse urine.
I'm gonna go with probably a racist answer, which is olive oil.
It was urine.
That's crazy, dude.
I want you to know I said that completely out of bullshit, just to shit on them. The fact that it was, what urine was it? Just urine in general?
Just said urine in general. Yeah.
That's crazy. I was just saying it to bullshit.
All right. What month in the U.S. is the most ice cream sold?
July.
Close.
Then August.
It is August.
Yeah.
All right. What vegetable was originally purple? Potato, carrot, onion, cabbage.
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 It was the carrot.
It's disgusting.
Makes sense. I've seen purple carrots.
What is the most eaten fruit in the world?
Animals.
Banana.
Connor is correct with bananas.
Because there are like so many different country apples that would be apples.
Which country has the most tornadoes by area?
Japan. Or no. It's just some Asian countries that has the amount. I don't know. They have some bullshit. Whatever. I'll just go easy. I'll go S. US.
And Connor, what's your answer?
What was the question?
Which country has the most tornadoes by area?
I'll go US.
It is apparently the United Kingdom.
What?
by area.
Hey boys, I just want you to know, I just got 73 elims.
Congratulations, you have no life. Alright, how many hamburgers does McDonald's sell every second?
$28.
Nope. It's more than that.
$140.
Less than that. Carter, you got to guess? How many hamburgers does McDonald's sell every second?
I would say like 12.
69. 69.
Well, Greg's
That was
closer
the
to
conversation at all.
69. 75.
A second. Damn.
Yep. What is the largest restaurant chain in the world by number of stores?
Subway?
Any answers? It is Subway. Yes, correct. On Sunday in Florida, it is technically illegal for a single woman to do what?
Sunbathe.
Nope. It is an outdoor activity that they are not
Golf.
allowed to do, though. Nope, not golf.
Swim. Go to the beach. I don't know.
Skydive.
Ah.
Washington police officers get a half-hour class on how to do what? Anybody?
Bird the deer.
What the what?
A deer.
Something a deer?
Birthing a deer.
Birthing a... No. Connor, you got a guess?
Sorry, I'm doing something. I didn't catch the question. What was it?
Washington police officers get a half-hour class on how to do what?
Probably something like how to capture and relocate a deer.
Oh, what is this with you and Greg and deer stuff? The answer is how to sit down.
All right.
Reason goes back to a few incidences in 1999 where some employees fell from their chair with one officer being injured and suing the department.
1999 and being that recent is crazy. I guess it also makes more sense because people back then wouldn't sue, but we would now. So
In St. Louis, it is illegal for a fireman/woman to rescue who?
mayor,
Oh, a who?
the mayor.
The mayor? No.
Yeah. A known pedophile.
No. Surprisingly not. Connor, you got a guess?
No.
And so apparently in St. Louis, Missouri, it is illegal for a fireman/woman to rescue an undressed woman.
Made that law as a jackass.
All right. Henry VIII introduced what tax in England in 1535?
Sugar.
Nope.
Having a closet.
Closet tax? No.
Oh, ex-wife tax.
Why would he? Make that?
Surprisingly not. No. It was a bread tax. And people who refused to pay the bread tax were forcibly and publicly shaved.
Fuck that, man. Imagine having to live through that.
Oh, and this is interesting. Who invented the word vomit?
Jesus.
Ba, 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 ba.
And it's not Jesus.
Hitler. Oh, okay.
Well, it is an artist. It's William Shakespeare. He was also the first to use the word puke, which originally came from the German word spunken. Spooken. How many Americans have claimed to have been abducted by aliens?
85.
Way more than that.
2 million.
Close. Few more.
Serious.
It's more than 2 million, though.
I don't know.
It is 6 million people in the U.S. claim to have been abducted by the aliens. What is Johnny Depp afraid of, apart from Amber Heard?
Beds.
Apparently clowns.
What percentage of people in the world are afraid of clowns?
Afraid of what?
Clowns.
Clowns? Probably quite a significant portion of people are. What ailment kills the most fruit flies?
Like they get sick, or like they eat off of us, which we're sick.
No, like they get sick. What kills them? Think of
Cancer.
ailments.
Oh, heart attack?
Nope.
Colon
You gotta-
cancer?
Ooh, that is close, Connor. You got to guess to what ailment kills the most fruit flies?
No, I don't know.
It is constipation. Fruit flies most die from constipation. What is it illegal to do in Georgia with a fork?
Eat spaghetti.
It is illegal to eat something, but it's not spaghetti.
Damn.
Georgia?
Yep.
Eat pizza with a fork?
Nope. It is a cultural icon food, though, that you are not allowed to eat with a fork. Fried chicken.
I feel sorry.
Racist.
I'm glad I was right, but
What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on a Thursday?
Alcohol.
Nope.
Greg, can you
Well, it is about releasing something from your body. Apparently farting.
I didn't hear you at all, Connor. What'd you say?
Rocket League? Where do these stupid laws come from?
The dumb people we elect into these offices.
No. These dumb laws are from way. A lot of them are from way back though, or at least some of them are. From the dumb people we elected in offices, but I mean like, some of them are over 100 years old and they've never been changed.
What
Like the
is
one
it?
with the- Huh? Go ahead.
Sorry. What is it illegal to do in a French vineyard?
Streak.
Actually, I'm pretty sure.
Drink wine.
I'm pretty sure those are both acceptable in French culture. Actually, I think those are mandated customs in French culture.
Have a picnic.
Nope. Also seems mandated by French culture.
Not surrender.
You are not allowed to surrender in a vineyard. Okay. This one's a little out of this world. It is illegal to land a flying saucer in a vineyard.
I imagine like people were staging aliens in vineyards, so they said, "Fuck it, make it illegal." So
People stop destroying our wine. They're destroying the wine. This is unacceptable. Alright,
Yeah.
what bird
Oh, fucking. Oh. Alright, Connor, I'm coming.
what bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass? It's a bird that comes out of night and has a very strange appearance. Very large eyes. With very deep yellow.
owl.
Nope. It's a kookaburra.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Bro, what are these teammates I've got? What is going on?
Alright, whatever. Connor, I'm in Rock League.
Yeah.
You already started a game?
I started one.
Yeah. So you got
and
2
then
minutes,
a minute
35
ago,
seconds.
I was like, hey, let's.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Well, my teammates sucked, and then I thought, why am I not playing good?
Alright. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is called the mountain chicken?
Rooster.
Nope.
Which is.
It is not a bird.
The native to where?
To the Caribbean.
It is not a bird.
It's not a bird.
Okay. Egg.
Nope. It's a water animal. It is the frog. What does the average person do 13 times a day? And it's not open the fridge.
Hair.
Nope. It's-
Hold on, don't I'm gonna...
Yep. I'll let y'all think.
Let's say, first I'll say, sit down.
Nope, it is not sitting down.
Okay, then I'll say, wash their hands.
Nope. The answer is laugh. Apparently, yep. Alright, how many times does a child laugh on average in a day?
69.
No, way more than that.
191.
You just said 12 for a fucking person, man. 60. Alright.
Apparently 300 times a day. True or false, you can sneeze in your sleep. True. Connor, what's your answer?
If you say false, one of us will get it right.
He's too engrossed in the game.
He's in this.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, the answer is false. Apparently, your body's too relaxed to be able to sneeze. What animal cannot stick their tongue out?
Wait, is it in the ocean or on land?
It's one that can be of both.
Okay. Fuck amphibians.
Octopus?
Nope, not octopi.
Technically, yeah.
The answer is crocodiles. Crocodiles are not able to move their tongue.
Shit.
Where do kiwi fruits originally come from? Nope. Madagascar? No. It actually originates from China. Kiwi fruit seeds weren't brought to New Zealand until 1904.
Wow. Became their thing.
What type of sportsmen are most likely to get diseased anuses or rectums?
Rockies.
Nope, not jockeys. Connor?
Yes, correct.
I have my next guess.
Go ahead, Blake.
Race car drivers.
Ooh, that is a good guess, but no.
Let's say polo player.
It's water skiers and like wakeboarders.
Yeah, that makes sense too, though. It's the same kind of thing that I was thinking of with the NASCAR drivers or things like that. Yeah, they're taking a pounding back there all day.
What was it?
It was water skiers.
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
All right, the first puck used in an ice hockey game was made out of what?
Tar,
Nope.
coal,
Nope. Connor, you got to guess what the first hockey puck was made out of?
Hockey puck. Give me a minute on this one. I feel like I don't do it. Here's hockey puck. Frozen poop.
You are correct. Frozen cow manure was the first.
That's hilarious. I didn't even know that either. That was just like, what?
Good guess.
I was like, it can't be food. It can't be. You know. Maybe I did know that. 'Cause that's a crazy guess.
All right, we got another stupid law in
more
Minnesota.
powerful than your conscience.
All right, in Minnesota, it is illegal to tease what type of animal?
Cow.
Nope, not a cow. It's an animal you wouldn't even want to bother in the first place.
Buffalo? Moose?
Nope, not a moose, but that is a good guess.
Bear.
Nope, the answer is a skunk. I don't think you need a law for that. I think the skunk's got it handled. All right. What animal's urine glows in the dark when held up to ultraviolet light?
Fox?
Nope.
I don't know.
Greg,
I
you
was
got a
thinking
guess?
like a wolf. I was thinking like a wolf, so it's probably no.
It is the domestic cat.
Huh.
Alright. According to Russian law, a homeless person must be where after 10 p.m.?
In the house.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. Homeless people must be at home by 10 p.m.
I knew it'd be some stupid ironical.
Who said, "I've never had an accident worth talking about"? Famous captain.
Titanic?
Nemo.
Yep, it is the captain of the Titanic. What is the highest grossing holiday movie of all time?
Miracle on 54th Street.
Nope.
Once Upon a Time. Not Once Upon a Time.
You got to guess, Connor?
White Christmas.
Greg, I thought I was getting carried when you came to join. What's going on here?
We're playing
Why am I scoring
threes.
10 more than you?
We're playing threes. Get me out of here.
We're not winning a single game teams.
Why do you hate two so much?
Because we never win in twos. We get fucked every time.
We're not winning threes either.
We win more than twos.
All right, Connor, you got to guess for what is the highest grossing holiday movie of all time?
Home
Die
Alone.
Hard.
It is Home Alone.
Guess, Greg.
Thanks.
What was Pixar's first movie?
I don't know. Toy Story.
Toy Story is correct.
Wow. Started out strong.
Yeah, that's crazy actually.
Who sang about an Eggman and a walrus?
I'm glad you knew that. I didn't know what the fuck that question was.
What does the
So I don't know about an Eggman and a walrus. Just say that question out loud and then tell me.
Cuckoo Cuckoo?
Actually, it's Goo Goo Gachood.
Oh,
You're also not.
I'm not a Beatles dick rider. That's what I'm not.
Beavers?
Beatles dick rider. Sorry, I meant Beatles brick
Beatles.
rider.
My favorite
They
thing
were
about the
Bleedles
is
before they were
that
Bleevers.
My teammates are ass.
Anymore. Wait anymore. I just got my Dodge Scat Pack too. It's over.
Prophecy has been fulfilled.
Who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart?
Wait,
With a fart. Grover Cleveland.
It was Martin Luther. Not the trilogy
I
sequel,
thought
the
that it
original.
had to be, like, why? Why Martin Luther? What? wait, what? I thought you were gonna say Martin Luther King. Why? What?
Yeah, Martin Luther the monk. Yep.
Yeah.
But I resist the devil, and often it is with a fart that I chase him away. That was one of his quotes. Who is the oldest man to win People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive?
George Clooney?
That is a good guess, but no. Not George Clooney, but it is a famous movie actor. Actively promoted domestic violence.
Oh. Sometimes you have to slap a little.
That is correct. It's Sean Connery.
Give her a little pop. Scat Pack. Wow, my teammates suck.
Actually, what they do.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Thanks.
That's close. Oof. Driving sideways. Oof. Hand over the keys,
Should I
Greg.
drive? How should I drive?
Yes, should I?
How should I drive?
Seconds left on the clock.
License.
No. Tell me how to save that.
I'm ready for it. No!
Going to need a tune-up after that.
3 L's in a row. Let's keep it rolling. I'm never gonna get out of plant. Alright, experiment. I'm 0 for 4 right now playing offense. I'm only gonna play defense going forward. I'm not crossing the midfield. Let's see how the experiment goes.
5 minutes later. I'm dick deep in this goal. He's past the half-court line.
You stick your poles. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get
10.
what you
10.
do.
It's a 10.
It's 10. All right.
I wanted you to stop saying it. But your pulls inside me. I need you to say it. So I was so adamant about saying what it was.
Pharaoh's in me. You fiddle with me when you're bored. The best man always has me first.
Ring.
That's correct.
My wife. And I only fiddle with her when I'm bored. Yes.
I come in many sizes. Sometimes I drip. When you blow me, you feel good.
I was gonna say like a candle. But yeah, it's a candle.
It's a nose.
Huh?
It's a nose.
Oh, it's a nose? Okay. I was thinking like it's a birthday candle.
Oh my fucking god.
And a candle can drip.
What starts with an F, ends with a K. If you don't get it, you have to use your hands.
Fork.
Correct, a fork. Alright. I'm long, hard, and powered by batteries. I give off a steady stream, and people grope me in the dark.
Flashlight.
Just a flashlight. Playing with me long enough could make you go blind. You have to stick something in my slot before you get started. Playing with my joystick can give you a cramp. What am I?
Probably like a CD player or some shit. I wasn't really listening.
It's video games.
Ah, okay.
Can be hard or soft and still get it off. Finger my plunger and I'll come in your hand. I always come in hotel bathrooms. What am I?
Shin bottle.
Soap dispenser.
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna sign off for the night.
God. Good night.
Good night, gentlemen.
Thank you for the entertainment, Justin. see where it goes.
You there, Greg?
Nice. That's why he's the GOAT. You salty at Patrick Parker?
What?
Is he no shot?
I was like, who the fuck's Patrick Parker? Oh no. I was like, who the fuck's Patrick Parker?
Thought it was like a Bulls player.
Spanked it. Lakers tonight.
Yeah, they did.
Wonder what the final score actually was.
It was like 145 to 110.
Really? Damn.
Something like that. See, I went past the halfway. I know it should be high. 146 to 115. Your question is how much Braun is for. I went past that for again. Come on, Patrick. That boy. Take it all the way, Patrick. Take it all the way, baby. What a bounce, bro.
It wasn't even that good.
Just a normal cut. Fuck off, Patrick. Damn, we took out that gold too.
That goal 2 was putting in work though.
Hmm?
2 was putting in work though.
Mm-hmm. Bronny was putting up bricks tonight.
The victim then began to reveal shocking sights he claimed to have witnessed after meeting the woman.
Take a look for a Gabe.
Oh shit, my bad. Ain't putting you in. You're not connecting. I think I'm ready for that, Greg. Good night, my sweet prince. Good night.